dating as gay woman. How do you feel about that? Because you are another gay woman too, so I'm sure you relate to everything that I have to say right now. How do you feel?
Girl, this shit is tied, honestly. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I need my equal. I'm looking for a sugar mama. I'm looking for a little babe. You know what I'm saying? I need the right titties. I just need the right woman, you know? Like, I'm really manifesting the woman, honestly, because the last bitches wasn't it. That's just how I feel. That's it. You know?
So, do you feel like do you date men too?
Mm.
Okay, so what do you feel like is easier, dating men or dating women? Or which one is harder? Let me ask you that.
Oh Lord. They both suck, honestly, in their own right. I feel like I get approached by men much more than I get approached by women.
Okay.
So that's the only part that would make it easier.
Okay.
But dating a woman is easier just because when you click, y'all click. And that can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing because the shit is just like, okay, now y'all moving super fucking fast and you crash. So
yeah,
you know, now niggas out here, they just suck. You know, they're just running away. It's ghetto out here. It's ghetto.
See, I'll be honest and say I'm not opposed to men, but I don't have that much experience with men just due to the fact that, I was engaged at one point in my life, so I was clearly just committed to one man, but also at the same time, we had never dated. I don't really believe in just like dating men. Like, I'm Muslim, so we get married right away. That's just how it works. But with women, yes, I do like to date women, but the problem that I'm seeing, and I already know, I just have a feeling in the back of my head that it doesn't work like this if you are dating a straight man as a woman. But when you're a woman and you're trying to look for another woman, it's super, super hard because women have so many emotions. One of you guys have to be logical. Now, I'm the logical female, but just me being me, just because I'm usually a little bit more financially stable than a lot of other women, I'm expected as a woman to pay all of the bills. And it's like, that's cool. I don't mind providing, but I feel like I'm still a woman and I still have woman needs. And I feel like it needs to switch up. And also at the same time, I just feel like as a woman, all women should know how to cook and clean as well. So I feel like I shouldn't be the only one doing it, or she shouldn't be the only one doing it. So that makes it even harder. And I also feel like women get upset over little things. Like, you could be over here working.
They just petty.
They very petty. They'll just like kind of like get upset, and it's like, oh, okay. Or one thing I've noticed about women is, especially a lot of the evil girls out there, because with me, they like to be around me because they feel like they can get over on me financially and they can't. So it's kind of like they'll be around me, they'll ask what I want in a woman, act perfectly fine, and then after like 2 to 3 months, they'll usually snap. Yes, because women, again, they have more emotion, so it's harder for them to control themselves, whereas a man is more logical. So even if he's playing you, he can easily control himself. But like women, they can't really control themselves, so it's kind of just like all at once they'll snap. And it's like, damn, I thought you were this girl, but no, you're not. You a whole nother person. And they really were trying to be around you to get over on you. That's why I think that women are more manipulative than, just men, because men are more like, you'll see it after a bit. Wow, what do you think?
This is so juicy. This is getting juicy.
What do you think?
Because men are manipulative as fuck, but they're real sneaky about it. Like, I feel like my experience with women, it hasn't been the whole blow up scenario. It's been more so like they're doing shit trying to get up under my skin. They're just really petty. Okay. So they're waiting for a response to be like, okay, this is how I feel, and this is that and the third. And be like, bitch, why the fuck didn't you say that a week ago when that was the issue, or yesterday, or whatever? Like, yeah, I've had weirdos like that, and I opt for the sugar mama because I'm tired of being the dominant giver woman. That's why I mentioned the reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I just want to be wined and dined. Like, we have needs, period.
Yeah. Okay? We're still women. Like, you still got needs, whether you're femme, whether you're mass, you still have needs. It don't matter what's over here and what you look like. Any woman, even if she is a masculine woman, wants to, be feminized, babied, and anyone who looks like this and is more dominant still wants to be feminized and babied and stuff too. We're women at the end of the day. We are women, and that's what I think a lot of people, especially fake gay girls and also straight men, fail to realize that. Now, as a man, they're naturally supposed to be providers, givers. Even if you think of it like sex, think of it like this: men give dick, girls take dick.
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna use that.
No, because like they're supposed to give.
They are supposed
but like
to
a woman, I just feel like yes, we can multitask better than everything. You know, but I just feel like.
But you know what men focus on most of all when they come to their dick? They come on the our sperm. We have so much sperm, and you only have one egg, so we're supposed to just populate the fucking masses. No, bitch, that's not how that. It's not how that works. Like.
I mean, see, I'm Muslim, so we believe in the 4 wives, you know. But listen, hear me out.
Okay.
I was believing in the 4 wives. It's because those women are supposed to work together. Like
so is it giving poly?
Yeah,
okay. It's not like we running off and having a whole side family.
No. Okay. If you can't afford every female, and when I say afford, if you can't afford their own house for every female, you can't have them in Islam.
Say it again.
That's one thing. If you can't afford every female, you know, in your household that you fucking on,
you better let her go.
You gotta let her go, because in Islam, yes, you can have multiple wives, but you gotta be able to like take care of all of them and put them in their own house if they want their own house. They don't want to live with the other girl. All right, well, you gotta put them in their own house, or you can't have her, and that's as simple as that. But just like as a gay woman, it's just like different. Females like that get around me, they're always crying over something. I'm very financially focused. I'm very career driven. I'm very the type like, all right, this is not worth my time or energy because you're taking time out my day that I could be making money and having my sanity. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I don't do that. I don't throw hands. You finna get the fuck out of my crib. Because since I was 18 and I came to this country, I've always been the girl to have my own crib, my own car. Always. I've never had to ask anyone for anything. I was the type to go get it. So now it's kind of like when there's a female, usually most of the time they do move in with me. You know, have I stopped that now? Yes, but it ain't shit for me to be like, I get the fuck out, bitch. You know, and I've done it multiple times back to back where I say, get the fuck out.
I just did that to a man and a woman. The fuck?
Yeah. I don't, man, they not finna live with me. I don't.
No, I've never had to like say a man live with me, but say a man is in my space and I'm like, oh no, you got to get the fuck out of my house. Like, yes, I've done that.
Yeah, so. Like, get the fuck. You know, bye. But like as a woman just coming in like to my house, she just expects like, all right, instead of, oh, let me help her, let me be somewhat beneficial to her, she gonna come, leave her shit all around everywhere. And it's happened with a lot of females. I've been with so many girls, I don't even want to say on camera how many girls I've been with, because honestly speaking, if I'm gonna keep it real,
get it off camera for y'all.
I've been with more girls than a lot of straight men have, unfortunately speaking. Not proud of it.
Okay, I had to put that together.
Yeah, not proud of it at all. Okay, but you know, it's just I have a lot of experience. Like I know women like the back of my hand, and it's just like I'm not gonna sit there and argue with a female over something that's stupid and petty that I probably won't remember. Like a lot of arguments I have with females, I don't even know why the fuck you mad. I don't know why the fuck you mad. Honestly speaking, I don't know why you're mad, and it's not that I don't care about you. It's not that fuck your feelings. I don't think that this is that big of an issue that is going to affect us so long term to the point where it's going to affect my career. If it's going to affect my career, all right, this is something that we should talk about. It's going to affect your career. We gonna talk about it, but it's like a little like petty thing. Like I'm not gonna go back and forth, and then bitches will sit there like, oh, you don't remember why I'm mad? You don't remember what I'm mad? Like I've had a lot of my ex-girlfriends tell me I'm not emotional, and it's like I am emotional. You know, don't get me wrong, but I'm very, very logical. You know, I'm very, very logical, and females don't seem to like that. And also I haven't met honestly one female that could take care of me. Actually, my first ex-girlfriend, yeah, she could definitely like take care of me because she's also a six-figure earner, but like she lives in a whole different state, you know. But that's besides the point. The thing is, like, a lot of these other females, they can't take care of me because I'm of a certain tax bracket.
So where are you meeting these females? That's what
honestly,
I want to know.
They'll talk to me sometimes. Other times, like majority of the time, like, yeah, they are dating apps, they are Instagram, they are off TikTok. And I think that's probably the issue.
Okay. So where do you see yourself meeting your end all be all woman?
I think I see myself probably meeting her in another country, or I probably see myself meeting like my future woman probably walking into one of her businesses, you know, probably some shit like that, because I know my tax bracket, you know, and I know what I want, because yeah, I got expensive taste and I'm gonna pay for it, you know, and I'll pay for yours too. Can you pay for mine? You know, so it's like really, really hard because I don't want to be just somebody's sugar mama. because I just feel like for example, the last female I had in the house, the agreement was, bitch, you don't have to pay no bills. I'll take care of all your personal needs, such as food, water, shelter, clothing. You know, everything else is your personal need. Under $1,000 in bills, that's what you got to pay every single month. $1,000 caps, because as a woman, I need you to have some sort of financial responsibility to yourself, just as a woman. I'm not your mother, you know? So I told her all she needs to do is cook and clean. And she was cooking and cleaning, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, you destroy my peace in my house that I worked very, 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 very hard to be here and like have this crib. The thing is, she had to go because not only can't shit out this rent even with one of her jobs, she can't. Honestly, I don't mean to sound like a bitch when I say that, but also it ain't shit for me to have a PA. I have a personal assistant right now. He cooks, cleans my car, does whatever the fuck I need to do. It ain't shit for me to have a PA. I go pay a salary to my PA before I let a bitch come in my house, start cooking and cleaning, and ruining my peace and my space that I worked too hard for. Goodbye. Less than half that price of what her salary is, bro.
I'm just curious.
I'll pay that shit to somebody else to cook and clean.
At this moment, I'm very curious. I've never had a sugar mama. That's why I want one so damn bad. Not so damn bad, but like it's up there. It's on like a bucket list, you know, top tier. How the fuck do you even ask somebody, hey, can you just take care of all my shit? Can you just foot the bill? How does that happen? I'm curious.
Well, honestly speaking, the first thing that you got to do, honestly speaking, is you need to go ahead and make a list of all your bills. You know, what they are, what your personal bills are, and what's not. And also you got to understand, if you want a woman to take care of all your bills, and I tell all my bitches this, bitch, you want me to take care of you? Bitch, you want me to pay your bills? Bitch, you want to live with me? Bitch, I own you. Because if I'm working my ass off to go ahead and protect and provide for you, and I'm a fucking woman, yeah, bitch, that pussy mine. Yeah, bitch. Bitch, I own you because I can have you, bitch. So if you okay with being owned, like, where the fuck you going, bitch?
And this is why I've never had a sugar mama or daddy, because I can't be owned.
They make your own money. I can't be owned either.
That's it.
Own money.
That's it.
I don't want no sugar mama. I ain't never want no sugar mama. My first ex-girlfriend, she like bought me my first phone too, because I was in a shitty position. Like I was trying to get out my parents' crib, you know, and it's just like I still didn't want to be controlled or owned, and I let her know that, because if I want to be controlled and owned, like I go get me somebody to take care of me, you know. I've always been the girl to have my own shit, my own crib, car, all that shit, and I'm not finna, you know, like if I'm finna be somebody's like provider, protector, all that shit, bitch, I own you. Where the fuck is you going right now at this time? Because at the end of the day, it's my job to protect you now, because I'm taking care of you, right? This is my investment. This is my investment I'm paying for. So where the fuck you going putting yourself in an unsafe situation, especially being a woman? Like, bitch, what the fuck you wearing? Going out with a bunch of dudes, and you're supposed to be my investment. You know, it's not misogynistic, bitch. It's logical, because if I take care of you all the way, I make sure you get whatever the fuck you want. You straight, and you ain't even doing shit besides giving me some pussy and cooking and cleaning. Bitch, I go hire a prostitute before I take care of your ass to get some pussy, bro. And you don't want to listen. Get the fuck from around me, bitch.
She's definitely lived this life. It's giving trigger. It's giving she will come straight through the phone and whoop your ass if you thought that she was gonna pay for a motherfucking bill and she not on you. Okay, it's giving hella femdom. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Okay. So
and I ain't taking care of no female that can't take care of themselves. Like, I'm not even gonna like lie to you. I have to sit here and pay between $6,000 to $7,000 in bills every month, and a lot of it is payroll for my employees. You know. So that being said, just my basic living expenses, I am not gonna sit here and take care of a woman that can't even handle half of that. Even half of that. If she's not spending at least, I would say, around maybe 4,000, no, let me be nice. 3,000, 3,500 in, you know, her own living expenses.
You better hold your standards. You know that you wanted to say $5K minimum. Like,
I wanted to say $5K minimum. I wanted to say $5K minimum. Bitch, I want you to be making $60,000 a year before you talk to me.
And that's that.
And you want me to take you serious.
And that's that?
Because
there's nothing wrong with having your standards.
Now, don't get me wrong. I sit there and wait for a female, but you're not going to get access to me seriously until you get it together, because I'm at a different place. And if you don't have that same mindset of getting to that place, then we're not gonna be compatible, because I'm over here trying to become a fucking millionaire. I'm a 6-figure earner at 21. I'm trying to get to the next level, and I will not stop. And if you're not supporting my hustle and my grind, and you just being a waste of a fucking investment,
breathing your air, eating your food, wasting your motherfucking time.
Yes, because I'm just like, yes, exactly, know that, and I'm paying for her hair, her nails, but just mostly for fuck all that shit. That's all money that could come back. Fuck all that shit. What can't come back is my motherfucking time. Now you in my face, bitch. Hey. I gotta take you on a date, bitch. Now I gotta take time out my day to give you some dick. Shut the fuck up and get out my face, bro. Like, you're wasting my time where I could be on my phone, on my laptop, making money. You know. Listen, like, I don't got time. I'm not gonna say,
damn, bitch, what is you doing for me?
My dick costs money. My strap-on costs money. That shit was expensive. Okay?
It's giving big dick energy. Okay?
The cheapest dick that I got in my drawer cost $200. Now the littlest one costs $150. That's expensive for a dick.
I feel like all toys range at around $150.
We're not even talking about the cock ring and the harness, girl. We ain't even talking about that shit.
That's literally at minimum. When you go into a sex store, you know you gonna spend some guap. 500 watt. You gonna spend some guap. Like, and what you walk out with is a small bag. And they'll be like, how the fuck did this equate? Did I just go into Apple?
I'm not. I can't take care of no bitch that can't take care of herself. Now I understand, like, I'm young. These females is young too. And I try to go for the older women over 35. But here's the thing. Ooh. They be coming with baggage. I don't give a fuck. I ain't no stepmommy. I ain't pop out no kids out this coochie, bro.
That's a big ass jump for you. I think 30?
No, at least 35.
30 to 35?
Yeah, like 30, 30, you cool. But after 35, I'll really take
40 you. 40 is like, I mean,
it's about the mindset. It's about the mindset. And they look good, shit. Like,
don't get me wrong, they do.
I don't like fucking on young girls, you know. I don't like fucking on young girls. I ain't gonna lie to you. Young bitches be smelling like piss, bro. Like, they be smelling like piss. They don't know how to take care of themselves like a woman. They be smelling like piss. I said what the fuck I said.
It was the hardest pee I've ever heard. Piss. And it sound like homeless piss. Sound like just some shit you smell on the side of the road, and you just like, oh my God, just why did it in my nose like that? That's what you just said. That like, damn, piss?
Cause they're young, bro. They don't know how to take care of themselves like that. They young, and I just feel like you under the age of 30 is like, I don't know, very, very few girls I could actually take seriously, because they're just not up here in the head like that. They're still worried about having fun. A woman in her 30s is worried about, oh fuck, I gotta get my career ready. How the fuck am I gonna retire? That's what I'm worried about. I ain't worried about no fun right now. I'm about how the fuck am I gonna, retire. So these girls don't get in that they just want my time and energy. Like, if a bitch start crying, bro, I don't know what to do. Because the first thing I say when a female cry in front of me, I say, why the fuck are you crying? You need to tell me why you're crying. No, you need to seriously, why are you crying? Tell me why you are crying. Use your fucking words like an adult. You are not 12 years old. Matter of fact, you're not 2. So use your words. Why are you crying? Okay, this is why you're crying. All right, let's figure out how to solve it. Okay, you're crying over this. Is this even worth crying over? Shut up, bro. Like, it ain't even that deep. Shut the fuck up. Like, I got bigger problems than your ass. Like, it's always like some petty shit all the time.
Never call Tyni while crying.
Yeah, if you some bullshit, I'm finna.
Never.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Matter of fact, I feel like I need to put that in your contacts. Never call her while
Don't
crying.
call me drunk ever. Don't call me high. Don't call me crying. Okay. Like, if you call me crying, I'm finna laugh and say, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm gonna ask you what's wrong. If you could tell me a logical explanation on why you are crying, if you can make logic out of your emotions, I will listen to you. If not, I'm going to laugh at you.
Okay.
And you want a reason to cry? I will give you a personal reason to cry.
You're that.
Yes.
You're the parent that whoops the ass of the child that's crying.
Basically.
That's okay.
Basically. Because why the fuck are you crying? For what? Bitch, your nails is done. Bitch, your hair is done. Like,
so when the last time you cried?
Damn. I think I had, like, cried Okay, I know what it was. So I ended up getting fired from this salary position that I really liked, and it was really stupid.
Years ago.
No, I got fired recently, and the reason I had cried was because the reason of me being fired was not okay. It was a social media troll who got my employer's info and then ended up sending like him my explicit shit, that isn't even out there anymore, because I've had lawyers take it down, and they're like constantly working on removing that shit. Okay. And they sent it to him, and he had an issue with it. But mind you, it was roofing, and roofing, everybody's a crackhead. Everybody drinks and drives. Everybody got DUIs. Everybody's a fucking crackhead. So what if there was a little, explicit content out there, and I'm the one person on the team that's actually making some money. Mm-hmm. Nobody else is making some money here, but I'm the one that's actually making some money, managing, putting in crazy hours into the company, and you fired me over that. Mm-hmm. All right, well, that was it. So yeah, I did cry over that, because like when it comes to my career, when it comes to my money, fucking with my money is fucking with my emotions. Ain't no bitch finna come over here and fuck with my emotions. I learned to let that shit go a long time ago. Like the last female that was in my house cooking and cleaning, she didn't want to pay no bills, and then I told her to pay $1,000 in her own expenses. She could barely even hold that shit down. I told that bitch to get a job. She was too ditzy in the head to get a job, so I had to go get a job for her. And then she was too ditzy to book herself $15 a day for an Uber to get there, and wanted me to wake up at 3 a.m. to take her to work, and I wasn't gonna do that. Because I'm doing enough. Like, how do you even feel comfortable asking me for anything else? That's not a basic need. That's not. Food, water, shelter, clothing, bitch.
Food, water, shelter, clothing, bitch.
Look it up. I don't even have to do that for a grown ass woman that's older than me. Look it up.
Lord.
I don't have to. Like, shit.
Oh, that's the best.
So I got to. Like, she crazy, bro. So, I mean, it is what it is. She did what she did. She got mad at me, actually, because I didn't stop her from grabbing all her bags and starting to put her shit in. She's like, Tyni, you don't love me. Tyni, you don't love me. You gonna let me leave? Yeah, bitch, you a grown-ass woman, right? Leave, bitch.
You doing all of that?
Leave, bitch.
You gotta go. Bye.
Yeah. And I'd be damned if a bitch put hands on me. One girl, I remember, she tried to put hands on me. I have it on video. I had to mace that bitch in the face, because why am I just out of surgery and you putting hands on me? Because she was off drugs, and she walked in my house off drugs. And then she was kissing a guy at my door too. But like, that's a whole nother story. Like, bitches be trifling. Like, I understand why like men be like on they ass sometimes, because women do be trifling, especially these young fucking females out here. Trifling.
I don't think it has anything to do with age. There's some old ass people still doing some trifling ass shit. To be honest with you, I've dated older. I've dated all the way up to 42.
Oh yeah. And the woman that I was with, the oldest one, probably gotta be like 46 or 47.
Still childish, like in the mind.
Yeah.
So
definitely. Yeah.
The money doesn't always equate. Yeah. Maturity.
Yeah. Unless they're like highly,
unfortunately,
like
or educated.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's really just like, take your time, y'all.
Yeah, I had a bougie like female. She was actually like the oldest female I was with. I think she was like 46. I think some shit like that. She came out very presentable and everything, and then she just seemed crazier and crazier over time. And she was married, and her husband started like, he divorced her right away. They were married for like maybe a year, and like he told me about it.
No.
And like I was like, yeah, something wrong with her, because she always had her money and everything straight, but that's because she a trust fund baby and was raised by, she was a black woman, but she was raised by white parents, and they were super rich, like penthouse in New York, mother a freaking surgeon or doctor, and dad a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? So like she was, but like she didn't know how to do anything for herself. She was an alcoholic. Like, it was really bad,
That alcohol shit is another beast.
I've never had alcohol in my life, but bitches do be drinking, and I don't like that. So
that is a major turn off. Do not be coming in. Matter of fact, a story from my came back to my shit drunk.
Nah.
Drunk as fuck.
No.
Okay, I'm talking falling, slurring, giggling at thyself because they're so drunk and they're tickled at it.
And what time?
I was at a motherfucking night, and she proceeds to tell me how, multiple niggas was in her face. They was trying to touch on her. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
How she had seen a nigga that she really liked, a guy she really liked before she started dating me, and how he was really trying to get her to cheat on me. Yeah.
Ew.
See, why would you think that you could tell me that and we still be cool?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Why would you think that you would still have a girlfriend after some nasty trifling shit like that?
Yeah, especially with some man, like, yeah, because like I had this girl that I had dated too, you know, she like did something similar, but like a moment I see you drunk, bitch, we're done. We're done. I don't drink. I've never drank alcohol in my life. Alcohol has never made it to the tip of my lips. So the moment I see you drunk, bitch, we are done. And that's that. Because first of all, as a woman, why are you drunk in public outside?
You should know your limits.
No, why are you drunk in public outside?
That's the thing.
Why are you? I'm sorry, but why are you at the club?
That's not safe.
Alone and not even without your girl. Like it's not even. I don't go to clubs. I've never been to a club in America. I've been to clubs in Dubai because it's different. It's a different vibe. But like I don't do that shit because it's not safe. And as a woman, especially without your girlfriend, like what the fuck are you doing at the club? You know, like what the fuck are you doing at the club and you in a relationship? You got a whole girlfriend and you at the club. That's where motherfuckers go to be hoes. Like, what are you doing there? What are you doing drunk outside?
Well,
what are you doing literally drunk outside?
She said it for me. Yeah.
Nah, I would have shut the door in the bitch face and called her mama to come pick her up.
See, I didn't go that far, but funny enough, same night, it low-key almost got physical, and I had to mush the bitch face, and I told her, you really don't want to play with me right now, because she was trying to be all like sexual and in my face, but it was just drunk breath and it was not giving. So I was like, okay, like, all right, babe, chill. I was just trying to diffuse the situation. I didn't want to kill her vibe. Let you have your little fun. I'm gonna check your ass in the morning, but you're belligerent. Nothing is going to penetrate your brain right now. So let me just let you be. I'm gonna go to bed. But it was not cute.
Yeah, no.
It was not cute.
And the smell of alcohol in a bitch breath. Like, ooh. What was she even honestly doing outside? Like, come on now.
Like, she went for an interview. She went for an interview, and then I didn't see her for hours. So that was already alarming. I'm at the crib. Okay. You left to go to an interview at a restaurant, and now you've been at the said restaurant for hours.
And you're coming home drunk. Off your ass.
And mind you, because 3 different dudes have purchased you a drink. So you were texting me. Yeah. But you didn't want to tell me any of this.
Right. Yeah.
I don't fuck with that shit.
Out. I definitely would have kicked somebody out.
The boot! Okay?
Yeah,
you gotta go!
Yeah, you gotta go.
You gotta go! You gotta go. That's just that.
I don't agree with drugs. I don't agree with alcohol. So it's like even weed. If you're gonna smoke weed, then I feel like you need to do that in limit. Like I could understand if a female smokes weed maybe like 3 or 4 times a month. And when I say that, I don't mean sit there and finish a whole freaking no.
My face a blunt.
If I could smell that you smoke weed, I wouldn't do anything with you because it's like and I think it's like the biggest turn off, and it pushes me off like away from women. And I'll just never say anything about it because it just make like a woman feel some sort of way, but I'm not gonna change her character. So I'd rather just not like waste my breath saying something when I know she's not gonna stop smoking weed. She's not gonna. And then she'll be like, oh, I just want to smoke around you. Bitch, you still smoking weed. Bitch, you still got fucking weed brain, because I'm telling you, somebody like me, and I seen, my brain high as well too. Like, I don't give a fuck if people say they're functioning people on weed. No, you forget shit. Your brain doesn't function the same. Once you start smoking weed, your brain does not function the same, especially like these young females. A lot of like gay girls, they be smoking the fuck out of weed, and it's kind of like your brain doesn't function the same. You don't got patience for shit when you're sober. You don't, especially being a woman. Your emotions are never in check unless you're fucking smoking weed. And it's just the truth. Like, women are more like emotional creatures, so weed and that just doesn't. I don't know. Keep that shit in a limit. You shouldn't even be smoking every night to calm down and decompress. Find another way. And if you're addicted, and mind you, then anxiety and depression, I feel like it does root from it sometimes, because you smoking so much to to the point where it's giving you like a high of happiness and shit and all that dopamine there, and then when you come down from it, you feel like shit, you know, and then you feel anxious, like, oh fuck, I need to smoke, oh fuck, I need to smoke, and people say it's not addictive. Yes, it is. So I just, that's like another turn off in females that I just don't like. I'm not gonna take a female seriously who smokes weed every fucking day. It is childish. It's honestly childish. You know?
She said it's childish. Grow up, bitch.
Yeah, and like it's too much time and money into that. I'm screaming. It's like, come on, you know, like keep that shit at a minimum. It's such a waste of money.
It is a waste of money.
And like time. Like they don't even, people be high and they don't even know where the time goes, and it slows people down. And they don't understand that it slows them down because they're fucking potheads and they don't see it. But somebody sober like me, I see that it slows them down. You know, if I was to record their whole day on a video camera, and I'll be like, all right, look, right here, you slow right here you slow right here. You know, like, no, seriously.
That's real.
You know, so that's what that is. But anyway, guys, that concludes our little session. Tyni Talks.